Okay, there we go. Alright.
Your phone's not broken. Your computer's okay. You just tuned in to the Newspin Podcast. This is gonna be a riot. Woo!
Alright, hello. Good evening. This is JC and welcome to the Newspin Podcast. And this is India Ticks. Yes, I understand. We should have had a show last night, but you know. it's as of now, it's still a one man thing, you know, everything we gotta do everything. I don't want to rant or anything, but you know, when your resources are very limited, we're kind of like an underground radio thing or something like that. So, you know, we gotta fund everything. I gotta fund everything and all of that. So, hopefully, we get some sponsorships time soon. You know, yes, actually, we are open to sponsorship. So, you would wanna, you know, help us out, get the show running, get the podcast running. Shoot us a message on our Facebook page or email us. You can also email us to let us know about it. It's newsmanpodcast at outlook.com for the email, and for the Facebook thing, just go to our page, facebook.com/newsmanpodcast, and send us a message and let's talk about it. All right. Well, now that's done, I also want to remind everyone that the Newspin Podcast, our India Tick specifically, exists for, you know, Filipino indie music, pretty much. Indie music, everything. No particular genre, as long as you're independently produced. If you're on an indie label, that's okay. If you're self-produced, that's okay. Solo artist, in a band, that works. Yeah, let's wanna be featured on the show. If you want us to feature your stuff on the show, let us know as well. Check out our page and send us a message as well. But anyways, we'd usually you know, find you as well. You know, if you have a SoundCloud or Bandcamp page, we're probably going to be able to find your music there, and we're going to play it on the show. If you have EPs, actual CDs of your tracks, that's going to be awesome as well. Let us know where we can get copies of that so that we can include your music on a playlist. Right? All right. Well, now that's done. And well, as promised, we're going to be, fortunately, earlier today, Philippine time, found out about the tragic passing of the Chester Bennington. One of the vocals for Linkin Park, the iconic growling voice of Linkin Park. Well, it's you know, just a few months after another great vocalist by the name of Chris Cornell passed away. Now we hear about Chester Bennington taking his own life as well. I know they were close in some ways, and Chris Cornell was one of Chester Bennington's inspirations. It sucks that they had to take their own life. No, if you have any issues and if you're going through depression, it's not bad to talk to someone about it. You know, a lot of people are look up to Linkin Park and Chester Bennington in general. As a matter of fact, about a decade and a half ago, probably, I've mentioned this on one of the previous episodes that I was, a part of, a high school band. At one point in my life, I also thought of being able to play in a band. Got lucky to have become a vocalist to perform on stage for a couple of about a couple of times or so. And well, our band name was called Apple Physics. And but then, well, it was inspired by the name of the local band Chico Science. But our setup was kind of like Linkin Park, where we had a guy. I was the Chester Bennington at the band, and Jim Walmaga, one of my buddies, was the Mike Shinoda. Yeah, so well, this is also one of the reasons why it's I feel really sad about Chester Bennington passing. We couldn't really do anything much about that anymore since gone. Um, but we lost another music icon. Um, the thing is, I don't really know. We won't really know the reasons, his reasons why he took his own life. But well, I think one of the reasons for that is the fact that um some reason their band has fortunately had a good number of people who started to hate them. I'm thinking this is because you know uh, they they tended to change their music, change their style, in from hard rock, metal, rap metal, and all of that. Their music changed. Time went by, and I mean, artists, all artists go through that. They go through, you must, musical maturity. Yes, it's something that you can call it. Maturity. Eventually, as you get used to playing your music, you tend to want to experiment with your style. Some musicians, some artists just can't be stuck at one type of music. That's why they experiment. And well, I guess a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure on Chester Bennington because well, aside from being the main man of Linkin Park, if I remember right, did try to, yeah, he yeah, well, he did try to work with uh Stone Temple Pilots. It's the music of Stone Temple Pilots is very different than the music of Linkin Park. But then, well, he started playing with the remaining members of the Stone Temple Pilots. May 18th, 2013 was when Chester Bennington started working with Stone Temple Pilots. Up to last year, before they tried to they tried to look for an actual mainstay vocalist for the band. And well, a lot of people didn't really take the idea of having Chester Bennington front Stone Temple Pilots well. Maybe because of the vocal differences between him and Scott Wayland, rather. Scott Wayland, um, Stone Temple Pilots, I guess it's just because Stone Temple Pilots will not will never be the same with Scott Weiland out of the band. No, the thing is Chester Bennington is the sound of Linkin Park. So he's one half of the voice of Linkin Park. So I guess people know, don't really see him playing for other bands. So yeah, I guess that's it for what he's going through. The hate from fans, unfortunately, but I'm sure there are deeper issues that we don't know of about him, about what he was going through. I must say, but yeah, again, if you might be going through depression. Anyway, we will talk more about that a little later on. Let's start off with our playlist for today. Our first set is going to be Howler Flavors, Strange Creatures, and Slow Hello. Back in a few. This is JC, and you're tuned into India at 6 on the Newspin Podcast.
Got a strange machine, flashing TV screens, bells ringing in my ears. Got a strange machine, flashing TV screens, bells ringing in my ears.
Your crooked grin, your wicked schemes got me twisting in my dreams. Your crooked grin, your wicked schemes got me twisting in my dreams.
Got a strange machine, stars and shades of green, blood painted shoes unseen. Got a strange machine, stars and shades of green, blood painted shoes unseen.
Those devil eyes and your sick lies got them burning in my brain. Those devil eyes and your sick lies got them burning in my brain.
What do you say? 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 Got a strange machine, got a talking tree, got a twister in my dreams. Got a strange machine, got a talking tree, got a twister in my dreams. Got a strange machine, got a talking tree, got a twister in my dreams. Got a strange machine, got a talking tree, got a twister in my dreams. Got a strange machine, got a talking tree, got a twister in my dreams. Got a strange machine, got a talking tree. It's like a strange machine.
birds are all chirping, my heart is singing. I feel like I'm on drugs when I'm with you. I feel like I'm on drugs when I'm with you. Fell in love with a conversation that took place without me. She asked him why she deserved attention. She thought no one would see. Waiting with a mounting tension, he died a little death. Trembling hands spelled a profession in one big virtual breath. Everyone deserves to know what our hearts are saying. Music makes the fever pitch, the turning worlds of meeting. The highs and the lows. Let's play our show and tell. Reflecting all his admiration, she told him she'd believe. Nice guys finish last, she cautioned. There's no use coming clean. Emboldened by his failed admission, he launched his follow-through. Never wavered in his intention to speak her beauty true. Everyone deserves to know what our hearts are saying. Music makes the fever pitch, the turning worlds of meaning. The stops and the goes. Let's play our show and made me think of my condition. I thought that I might try to finally ask the gentle question of you and I of you and I. Everyone deserves to know what our hearts are saying. Music makes the fever pitch, the turning
sorry about that. But yeah, in my own opinion, what he did was unacceptable. Apparently, he was justified, but by his 7 are now without a fine. Uh, they're apparently the father just couldn't take it anymore, and he forgot that they had children. Forgot that they had kids to take care of. I don't know. I really can't fully blame him about what happened, but no, it really can't be. We never again we never really will know what pushed him, really pushed him to take his own. Anyway, so yeah, regarding depression, no, um, I know the signs to be depressed. All right, well, yeah, sorry about that. Not exactly sure what happened. That's well, that was one of the reasons why we not able to air. Anyway, yeah. So, like I was saying, um, well, the Department of Health here in the Philippines launched a 24-hour suicide prevention hotline together with the World Health Organization and the Natasha Goldborn Foundation. This was in observance of the National Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. They launched it last year, and you can reach Hopeline through the numbers flashed on the screen. These numbers right here on top. So Hopeline may reach at 804-4637 and 0917-558-4673. Also 919 for Globe and Touch Mobile or TM subscription. Yeah. Again, okay. So just a little advice for people who think they are going through depression or who actually are depressed. Please talk to someone about your problems. Never good it's never good to deal with things by yourself. If anything, it's gonna make things worse. You're gonna think about you're gonna keep thinking about it. You're gonna think like nobody's there to help you when in fact your family and your friends might be there to help you. You'll never know until you ask. So reach out to your friends, your family and friends. Okay, so here are some things that you can do if you think you're depressed. First off, acknowledge that you are. Have yourself checked out by a psychiatrist, and yeah, if they diagnose that you are depressed, some of them will give you medicine for that. I'm not exactly sure if there are real medicine that can really treat um, depression, but what I'm sure of is well some of the things I'll be telling you about. One of the things, well, this is not going to be in any particular order, but well, first off, if well, think of happy thoughts. Usually, I don't believe anyone would be depressed because of happy thoughts. Maybe there are some people, if those happy thoughts cause them to be sad, maybe past memories or something. But think happy thoughts always when you wake up in the morning. Maybe look at yourself in the mirror and smile. Smile at yourself. Have a positive attitude. Um, if well, the reason for your depression is part of your daily routine, maybe try to change your daily. Try to do new things every day until such time that you feel that you're better. Exercise, that will help a lot. As martial artist myself, that would be one of the things that I would recommend. Something that would help you release the depression, release the negative feelings that you have. Maybe roll yourself at a gym, lift weights. Some do it by lifting weights. Some do it through boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu is also an interesting one. You can do martial arts, play sports, play basketball, or do something you have not done in a while. That most likely will help you as well. Um, Also, well, eat right, eat healthy, rather. When usually when you're when you're depressed, you tend to, overeat, tend to tend to eat unhealthy, and to eat too much. Some people like they resort to what they call comfort. You know, that's okay, I guess, in some cases. But if you're depressed, I'm not sure that you want to do that. You're probably gonna eat more than you should be. Okay, and well, those are those are the top things that I could recommend that you do. And one of the most important ones is please talk to someone. Do not ever keep those things to yourself. No. If you have any problems, talk to someone. Talk to your parents. Talk to your siblings. You can also talk to your friends. Talk to your best friend. To talk to your closest buddies. Something like that. Important is talk about. Never ever keep. All right. Anyway, let's hear some more feel good music. Let's get back on the playlist. Now, before our next set, this is gonna be music from Tonight We Sleep, Break Offenders, and Hey Johnny Wolf. All right, we'll be back in a bit, and you are locked in news on in Get Six on the News Podcast.
No idea. Lose control. When I'm with you, I lose control. It's the only road I have ever known. Daniel, can you hear this song playing on the radio? Hoping for a miracle. I don't know where I've gone from here. Hoping for a miracle. Yes, I know why I feel this way. What did you do? I took my pain away. Daniel, can you hear this song playing on the radio? Hoping for a miracle. I don't know where I've gone from here. Time and time again, my time machine's gone. Hoping for a miracle. Hoping for a miracle. Hoping for a miracle. Hoping for a miracle. I don't know where I've gone from here. Time and time again, my time machine's gone. Hoping for a miracle. Hoping for a miracle. Hoping for a miracle. It's
Hello. All right. So yeah, that was again uh, that was Tonight We Sleep with V, Break Fenders with Brand New Day, and Hey Johnny Wolf with All the Shebang. All right. Yeah. Well, just some statistics here. So apparently, according to this is according to the Department of Health's National Center for Mental Health, the suicide rate in the Philippines is 2.5 for men and 1.7 for women. That's per 100,000 population. That does not sound, if you think that's every day. Actually, around well, there even are articles that are saying at least at least 7 Filipinos. That does not have to happen. Suicide does not have to happen. Just have to, again, you just have to talk to someone. Okay, I don't want to be preachy or anything, but for those who believe it, having stronger faith in God, definitely, God above, definitely would help you overcome things like this. Well, having strong faith definitely would. Well, it has worked for a lot of people. Having stronger belief, not exactly religion. I mean, I'm not a big fan. To be honest, a lot of people don't know this. Not a big fan of religion. Big fan of faith. Is all I believe that it's not about religion. It's all about faith. It's all about belief. Higher power. That's just me. Higher power, just God. Okay, so pray to Him. If you ask someone to pray for you, or don't really know how to pray, just again, talk to someone. You're especially if you're maybe say well, if you're not as a very religious person, that's okay. If you're not, your faith that God above is not that strong, that's okay. Well, they will accept you. Go to church, go to a church near you, and you know talk to the priest, talk to the pastor, but just talk to someone. Seek help. Ask for advice on how to how to overcome it. Heck, I personally would open a line on the podcast for that. I mean, I'm gonna okay. I will do that now. Okay, I really want to help. I will do this now. Okay. Okay, I will be flashing it from this day on. We actually have a Skype line. It's kind of a Skype um Skype ID where you can contact us through there. You can call us, audio call, video call, whatever works for you. Okay. You can call me and talk about your concerns. So I'll see how I can help you. Just a brief moment, okay. All right. So this is flash it in a bit. This is a Skype ID. Add it. Well, I would suggest that you comment before, at least leave a comment on our video post before. Okay, so yeah, you can reach us through our Skype ID. That's live newspin podcast. Add us on Skype, or at least you can contact us Skype, and let's talk about you. Talk about your problems. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I want to be someone to you can say your problems with. Uh, let's see how our show can help you. How me, as the host of the podcast, can help you. Let's go online. This is new, so this is a recent thing that I started. There was the Skype ID was supposed to be for. No, it was supposed to be for. It's supposed to be used for contacting guests and all that, but you know, um, definitely, I'm pretty sure it can be used other purposes. That's that, and you can call us through our Skype page. It'd be online on Skype in a bit. And if you wanna call, we know. Let us know. Call us on Skype. We won't judge you. Well, we are one thing that we will be asking you. We can, stream the conversation. Don't need to provide your name directly. We won't even flash your name if you don't want to. Let's just talk about it on air, just to share issues. You'll never know. The other viewers might be able to help you as well. They might be able to share the thought and help you overcome whatever it is that you're going through. Right? Okay. Again, that our Skype ID is live:newspin podcast. Word. You can reach us through that. Okay, for if you're depressed, if you have any other concerns, we'll see how we can, help you. Right? I'm gonna try my best to help you. Right? I'm very sure, even though you're listening, probably depressed. Okay, I think we were cut short but yeah, we're back on air. So again, do not if you have any problems, again, keep on repeating it, please. Talk to someone about it. Call us on the Skype through Skype, and yeah, let's talk about let's talk about how we can give you some advice, overcome that. Again, I'm not an expert, but I'll help you in the best way I can. Okay. All right. Okay. So anyway, let's do away with our third set for tonight. This is our third set will be from Small Hands, Signalgiant, and Popular Days. All right, stay tuned. Only here on the Newspin Podcast. India 6 on the Newspin Podcast. JC.
Thank
Okay, hello. Yeah, so again, the numbers for the helpline, which is the pretty much the suicide prevention hotline, means that available 24/7. It's 80. The numbers are 804-4637 and 091-7558-4673-2919 for Globe and TM subscribers. In our case, we'd also want to help, so you can use our Skype ID. Use Skype to contact us. This live Newspin podcast. Call us. Yeah, we can help you. By the way, the thing is, our Skype thing is only. It is usually only on when. Anyway, yeah, thank you. Just write those numbers down or something. Yeah, and okay. Um, they'll have their set before, but anyway, wanna promote for friends and family. First off, Cake Rush. Cake Rush. They make customized cakes. You can check out their Facebook page for the designs, the taste of the actual cakes are really good. So, and not just cakes. They can also make like chocolate revel bars or cupcakes, things like that. Right. Another one would be if you're near Angeles City in Pampanga and you'd need a haircut, check out Oxford Barber. It's located in Unit 1, ground floor, Nepo Quad 2, Playa del Street. Now this one's partly owned by my cousin. Shout out to you. Yo, what's up? Check out their Facebook page for more information about the shop. And yeah, drop by if you want the best possible haircut you can get in I guess you could even be considered one of the best in the okay. And of course Mel Mike's restaurant, they're located in the ground floor, CB Mall, MacArthur Highway, Nancayasan, Urdaneta City in Pangasinan, and the other branches in Ilan, Paurido, Neta City, Pangasinan as well. Now if you're within the area, you may want to drop by. One of the offerings that they have there that I would strongly recommend with their would be their barbecue ribs. Barbecue of what I do there is I used to actually order it. Well, my friend who's pretty much the owner of the kind of the owner of the restaurant goes home for the net. I order the ribs and she comes back and just pay for it. But well, they don't really deliver in Metro Manila, so if you really want to try it, go to and you may want to actually drop by the restaurant. All right, and on the screen again, I wanna remind you, please, depression is no joke. And also for you people, watch your words. You'll never know what the person that you're talking to may be going through. There may be unfortunate times that your words could cause someone to take their own. Don't want that to happen, especially if they let you know about it, or someone lets you know that you said something bad to someone and they took their own life. It's gonna be on you, man. It's gonna be on your conscience. In line with this, please do stop the bullying as well. Bullying can lead to depression. And as Also, as a big martial arts nut, I guess I could call myself that. Again, I recommend that you try that as as an exercise, as a thing to deal with your depression. Go to a gym, you can lift weights, or yeah, you can do martial arts, do boxing, do boxing, do Muay Thai. You know, being able to do things like that correctly will, I'm very sure, will help you. Will help ease out your feelings. In one ways or more, in some ways or more. Okay. I'm always gonna keep. I can't even tell how many times I have mentioned it. Take. If you have any problems, if you're depressed, please, please, please talk. And please, and aside from yourself, please consider the people around you. If you take your own life, your parents will lose a kid, will lose a child. Your sisters, your siblings will lose a sibling. Your friends will lose one of their friends. If you have a wife, your wife's gonna be a widow. Your kids are gonna be without a father. If you have if you're a guy, your wife is gonna be a widow. If you're a woman, your husband's gonna be a widower, and your children, well, they're either gonna lose a father or mother, and you don't want that to happen. Please do not let that happen. Please, please, please. All right. Well, okay, we're gonna play our last set for tonight. This is Runway Crimes and Gonzo Army. Shout out to Carl Demessa. Okay, I'm gonna play your music tonight on the show. Okay. Gonna be back after this. We're still gonna be back after this. I believe by the way, I believe the Gonzo Army track is live track. In case you're wondering.
Everybody out, there's a lot of airplanes approaching from this on it. It looks like you're all spread out. You need to be in a single file line directly over the railroad tracks. If the tracks are off your left window or your right window, you're not over them. You need to be looking at railroad tracks on the clock. Directly ahead, you need to fly directly over the tracks, 1,800 feet, 90 knots. Cessna 150 approaching, face rock your wings. Cessna 150, follow the tracks in for runway 9, keep your speed up and monitor runway 8.5. There's another 150
this battle to track chaos from entropy. So feel the rain, drops falling, sound our skin. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Retaliate, loading,
well, hello. Yeah, that was a set was Runway Crimes for the Skies and Gonzo Army with limbs of the Shuriken Princess. Gonzo Army's Jack was, well, it was a live recording. As a matter of fact, it was a video that I played. And by the way, I wanna announce this. One moment. This show coming up soon. This is called Destroy Manila Fight Culture. If you into the fight culture, boxing, MMA, no, into martial arts in general, this is a new show for you. We're gonna be launching next week. This show hopefully next week. So please watch out for that. Now this show might not be a live show. I'm not exactly sure yet. We're still ironing out the details, but yes, this is Destroy Manila Fight Culture. This is gonna be amazing. This show will be hosted by me and Carl DeMessa. But Carl DeMessa is not only journalist. Well, one of the things that he does is he writes about MMA as well. So that's a credibility there for you. He's also, just like me, he's also a martial arts practitioner. So well, yeah, for we'll announce more details of the show sometime soon. Okay. Yeah, thank you for tuning in to our show tonight. I understand it's been quite a long show, but yeah, hopefully I was able to to provide good advice for you. Again, pray. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling down, if you are indeed depressed, talk to someone. His own, but also pray about it. Yeah, just hold on. Don't lose hope. Smile. Smile, exercise, work out, eat healthy, do something new. Do all of those. Don't be in a rut. Don't be left in this depressed state, please. Again, those numbers that are still flashed on the screen, you can contact those numbers and our Skype ID. Live show, unfortunately, but the numbers for Hope Line are available 24/7. We checked it out. Okay. Well, thank you again. This is the Newsman Podcast in India 6. We also got Spoken Word Tuesdays. Of course, that's every Tuesday. India 6 is usually every Thursday live here on the page. Here on the page rather. It's facebook.com/newsmanpodcast, soundcloud.com/newsmanpodcast. But because our SoundCloud's not as updated as our YouTube or iTunes podcasts.com. So if you want to be able to listen to our updated stuff, you have an iPhone, an iPad, use iTunes in general. Check us out on iTunes. Just search for Newspin Podcast. You're probably going to be seeing two. That's for the one for the audio and two for the video. You pretty much want to listen to it. Download the audio directly from iTunes, or you can also download it directly from podcasts.com for free. Okay. Anyway, please do like and share our page, please. And yeah, if you're an advertiser, if you want to sponsor us, please do. We need it. We need it to keep the show on air. And as promised, we have more and more content for you weeks in the coming episodes. And more and more coming shows for the podcast. Or more podcasts even under the Slumber Studios network. This is JC, and see you on Tuesday for an episode for episode 2 of our Spoken Word Tuesdays, and Thursday next week for episode 8 of India 6. Okay, thank you. And thank you for those who tuned in. Have a wonderful night.